Alright, so I technically got my first toy here from Skylanders. Now I'm saying technically because this was not the right order. Now GameStop, which I ordered this from, had a sale on these figurines. Now I'm assuming that at least the ordering factory there, or the plant that actually keeps all these things packed away and they ship them out to the corresponding customer, was probably having a hell of a time, where they were practically having tons and tons and tons and tons of orders for these toys, because mostly hoarders as well as people who flip these fuckers on eBay instantly, because you just know people, majority of the spenders for these things are the flippers, where they take them, they rip off anything that's correlated to GameStop on there, shine it up real nice and sell it on eBay with a nice fancy cloth behind it or whatever else, which is whatever, right? People need to make a buck, I suppose. So I got the wrong order. Now, this one is Gil Grunt. I've actually ordered a Sonic Boom Interrupter, in Double Trouble. Now, these of course were ordered simultaneously next to each other on the same date, same time, and processed the same time. I've gotten this figurine first, so I'm most likely going to get an email telling me that Double Trouble is also a part of with Eruptor is not coming in the mail. So this kind of bothers me slightly, excuse me. Now, I understand things happen when it comes to online services such as GameStop. Their stock or the inventory usually does not get updated until after a while. However, if you're supposedly a AAA store, you're supposed to be this big online store that they swear up and down about their, the quality of customer service and all this stuff. Why is it every single time I order something from the website, I usually get the wrong order or something goes amiss? Now, I'm not saying GameStop's the worst company ever out there. I mean, there's probably other companies that could probably make GameStop look like Game of the Year edition quality. Just AAA superstore. There's other stores out there that probably do scam you on purpose and all this stuff, and it's not that point. I'm not saying that GameStop's scamming me here. It's the fact that usually when it comes to the accuracy of my order, it never gets fulfilled correctly. Henceforth, I really stopped buying from them because I feel like I'm getting ripped off. But, this steal was too good to be true, I would say. I mean, yeah, you got the toys a lot cheaper than typically out there, which I'm not going to bash them personally for putting out this good deal. But at the same time, I feel like the quality of the, at least the customer service so far has been very bleh. Where I felt like the people who were shipping this was very lazy with the shipment and screwed up the order. I don't know. Because it blatantly said that it was Skylanders Sonic Boom, the person somehow put a Gil Grunt in the box. I know there's kids or teenagers or whatever who actually, when they do the processing, they actually put these items in the box and then ship them along. Put the sticker on there and they ship them, and they just sit idle for a moment and wait for their next order to be fulfilled, which usually is constantly, so these kids are pretty busy. So I'm not going to blame the kid or the guy or whoever else was personally putting this order together, but it was not 100% accurate. And, whatever, right? It happens. But this is one of the reasons why I generally do not ship too much or buy too much from GameStop. Now, people think I'm unreasonable, I'm just whining because the order got screwed up, blah, blah, blah. It happens all the time. Well, it necessarily should not, especially with a company such as this caliber of GameStop, Everyone would agree, you want good quality customer service. You are the customer. And there's that old motto, customer's always right. Then, if the customer supposedly is not always right, then what's the point of having that policy anymore? But I digress. I mean, I like the figurine anyway, so if they can't comply to the order, I'm not going to, wipe a tissue across my eyebrows here. And I'll just accept the toy and be whatever with it. But that, to me, is kind of how I've been dealing with GameStop so far anyways, how they sort of just screw things up, and it's just sort of a painful process to go through and have to correct it manually because they were kind of negligent to do so. But anyway, yeah, take it easy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. This is technically my first Skylanders toy.